So when you hear the expression, God, I wonder what these streets would say if they could talk, Sarasota Street Talk is making the streets talk, and we're recording what they're saying. So that, to me, that is what Sarasota Street Talk is all about.
Sarasota Street Talk is to introduce people of the surroundings.
We're literally right now, we're downtown Sarasota, and we hear people all around us telling different stories. Those are the streets talking.
Hey, Matt, how are you, sir?
Fantastic, Mark Klecka.
You, Mr. Matthew Day?
How are you today?
I'm doing well. So, if we look right across the street there, I know we've been waiting for Tweeds. Well, those Tweeds over there is a custom suit place here downtown, and I believe they're going to be coming over here shortly to talk to us. And if anyone's not familiar with Tweeds, it's a place that it's the only place really to go for quality suits.
Custom
quality suits.
Fitted.
Oh my goodness, here he is. Oh, did not even know you'd stop by. Okay, so
maybe you should let me talk about Tweeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of us trying to swing it.
Go ahead and please put those on. Put those on and get up really uncomfortably close to that microphone.
Yeah, I know the business.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were just talking, and he's going to talk about this too. He has a podcast.
Fantastic.
He does his own podcast as well.
About?
And so, please introduce yourself.
Sure.
And then.
Yeah, so I'm Seth. I'm with Tweeds. It's my main gig. Donald and I have been longtime friends. We've worked in businesses before together, so, it's fate that I'd come back here. But my other thing that I do is, I have a podcast that I do here in downtown Sarasota over on Central. If you've ever heard of Divergent Image, Divergent Guitar, it's all run out of this studio that's just kind of a powder keg for everything creative.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
awesome.
Yeah. And so what's the subject of your podcast? Like what's
Yeah, I mean, it's an interview show.
Okay.
So the idea is that we want to bring people in who have extraordinary stories to tell, have done amazing things with their life.
Yeah. Like Mark.
And our
we're
primary focus. Our primary focus is getting into how they got there, rather than
the
what
pre-story.
They're doing.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that people who are listening can
So like
get inspired.
You hear like bands, and they're like, "Hey Matt, have you heard that new band that just came out? It's called da-da-da," and it's great, And if you talk to them, they're like, "Dude, we've been doing this for like 10 years. We've been living out of our vans. We've been doing the and you come up with
like
a hit,
it just
and people
started.
think it's just like this new band that just came out. So love the pre-story.
Yeah.
That's my long-winded way of saying.
So how long have you lived here in Sarasota?
I've lived here in Sarasota for about 15 years now.
Okay.
But
Where are you from originally?
Originally from New York.
Okay.
Born in upstate New York, and then lived in New Jersey for a little bit. Had some good childhood memories there. And then,
Nice.
Yeah,
What made you come here? What made you decide?
My parents. I was 7 years old. Yeah.
Okay, you had no choice. You're like, get in the car.
Yeah, exactly. Get in the car.
Mom, I'm going to leave my friends.
We're going on a long road trip.
Hey, we're going to go on a short trip.
We're going to go on a short trip, and we're not coming back.
Why are we not going back?
Since 7 years old, my life has felt like a long road trip.
It's like a long vacation.
Yeah.
So
You're still waiting to
road
go
trip
home.
where we stopped in a weird town and
In Florida.
never left.
And
Yeah.
somehow.
Now, did
never.
you-
And are your parents still here?
Yeah, well, we're all still here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So it's I've met amazing people. Met my wife here.
Okay.
Obviously
Fantastic.
I've well settled in at this point.
So you're a creative guy, right? So you're doing Tweeds, right?
Yeah.
And that's creative. It's sales, but creative, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're doing the podcast, and it sounds like that's going pretty well too. Things are going good.
Yeah, we're pretty
stages,
new
right?
here, but we got 9 episodes out, and then 13 to 16 or so recorded in the bag. So yeah, and then funny enough, we got Donald on the show, and that's how we reconnected. And I've only been working at Tweeds for like 3 weeks. So
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was like, I came
and then he's
over.
like, by the way,
Yeah.
So speak to Tweeds a little bit, because I know I went in there
Yeah.
and just to look, because I always and I'd get the Instagram messages from some gentlemen over there. Come on in. I always meant to go in, but never was able to
Sure.
make your own time, but to go in there. And I've always wanted to go, so I got in there, and it's just like this great place to so many selections of everything, and he brings out the swatches and all that. I couldn't help myself. I got a jacket, and it's the most comfortable jacket I have ever worn in my life.
Yeah.
Like when I got it, I believe I slept in it, and I actually was in it for a few days in a row. Then I had to get it dry cleaned, but it was like TJ. TJ's the one that fitted me, and
Yeah, TJ's
like
awesome.
75 different
And
measurements.
has that handsome blue color,
It's
right?
got yeah, that's the
It's
one.
very- yeah.
And I came in, and Matt's my fashion consultant. Over
No,
there.
no.
no, because I
am-
came in like
I'm no
like,
fashion.
I was like in a mesh
guru.
half shirt, and I came
Yeah.
in with like old like sports. Oh, I'm sorry,
It was awkwardly uncomfortable, really. The whole.
phys ed short, denims, short shorts. And Matt's like, you can't sell real estate that way, and so slowly
Birkenstocks.
he's been able to mold me like clay into what should be, which includes
Going to
I
Tweeds.
segue going to Tweeds and getting
Yeah.
quality suits
Yeah.
and quality
Yeah.
stuff. So.
Yeah.
could you
But so tell us what type of products do you sell, right?
Sure,
So besides
right.
suits and right.
Yeah, it's
right
it's
to
all
the chase.
clothes for
Right,
sure.
yeah.
But it's all the idea behind Tweeds is that everything is custom. So
Yeah.
it's not like we have these things on hand and then we like shrink them down to your size or whatever. It's truly custom, which is why people feel so different when they put on a tweed suit, because it's actually made to your measurements. It's a brand new piece of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course one of the biggest, my favorite
Yeah,
parts of the
get that up
business
on there.
is it's all
yeah.
one of my favorite parts of the business is that like we get to make something really special, and so like
Yeah, right.
you have an emotional connection to it because
You're giving people an experience.
exactly
Right.
giving them
They come
an
in.
experience,
Yep.
Yeah.
making something that like visually like they're looking at the swatches and they're looking at the buttons and all this stuff, and they put it all together, and then one day they put it on, and
Yeah.
then it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so you're pairing everything. You're pairing the suit with the shirt with the
Yeah.
tie, right?
Yeah, we
All
do
that.
it. We do it
The
all.
whole
Okay, awesome. And
the
shoes,
whole thing
do you
but
sell
socks.
shoes there
Yes,
as well?
we do, and we
Awesome.
do.
Yeah.
So we have standard sizes for shoes, and we also do custom, so we
Awesome.
can make it fit
Fantastic.
exactly.
Now, I think there was one thing that we suggested that you guys socks. Do you guys have
You
socks?
don't have socks.
We don't have socks.
See?
No,
That,
you see,
you were on the show last time.
This has been my
we talked to
crusade.
TJ about this.
This
Talk
has
to
been my
TJ.
crusade since I joined here. Is I want socks and I want Tweeds underwear.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like I want
The whole
I want to be
package.
the,
The whole package.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am wrapped in tweeds.
Exactly.
From head to tweeds.
Head to Tweeds. Tweeds to toes.
So,
Tweeds
from
to
tweeds
toes. There we
That's
go.
even better. I like
I
that. even
like
better.
that. Yeah.
But so they walked us, or TJ walked me through the entire thing. But it was so cool because, like, I would learn. I had no idea about like the different eyelets or whatever the buttons on the,
Sure.
the custom, and then the thing right there on the top signifies a custom suit.
Yeah.
So it's just a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah,
thing.
well, that's one of the things that we like. I keep one button undone because, like, a lot of suits that you buy off the rack, they're fake buttons.
Right.
But like,
Right.
it's just one of those things
so it
that
shows
like,
it's not a fake.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
real. Like
right.
we,
Right.
everything is how it
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah. That's very
And
handsome.
inside, so do you
yes.
have the inside a custom? Because I know you
Yeah,
can do
I
custom
got
liner.
My
Yeah.
name inside.
And you can put your
liner
name
on
in
this
there?
one's super simple, but I got some with pretty fun liners, and then of course the pocket
that's
is
it.
lined, so
Yeah,
you can pull
right.
that out.
Pull
and
that
it's like a
out.
pocket square.
Ah,
Built-in
see?
pocket square, basically.
And you
Yeah.
can put anything
Creative.
down in writing, anything in there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna put like shake and bake or something. something silly.
100%.
I
Yeah.
put my name just because.
Yeah.
I was gonna, but the next suit I'm gonna get is gonna be Caldwell Banker logos.
There
like
you go.
inside.
Yeah, we
Inside.
do
Seriously.
custom lining.
Do you
so-
have something in the back? 'Cause
I don't have
TJ
anything on
showed me
this
the back of
one,
the
but
collar.
that
You
I
could
was just gonna say
put a
that's really
message.
popular to do it in the back of the collar, so you can flip it
a
up.
custom
flip it up.
message. So
Yeah.
like when you're walking
Says
away from
Mark
somebody, it can be
Klecka.
kind of like
Mark
beep, beep,
Klecka.
beep, beep, or whatever it might be.
Yeah. Now, long before I started working at Tweeds, I got my wedding suit done with Donald. So I had, the date of the wedding in there.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's
and all
awesome.
that,
That's cool.
and-
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fell in love
Right.
with Tweeds long before I started working here.
Yeah, I like the customness of
Mhm.
that, to be able then it's attached to either a date or a moment in time or a friendship or
Yeah.
So
right?
not only is the suit
Yeah.
itself, the wardrobe is
Yeah.
emotional, but so the time frame, you can link it to a memory, and it's
Yeah.
just that much more special. So when I went in, I was looking with TJ, and I had this like really wacky pattern. It was like, oh, cool. My daughter, Sierra, Sierra.
I know Sierra. Yeah.
So you know what she's like.
The smarter half.
It's just the better half all the way around. She's a better person than me. But she's like, Dad, you don't want to do something like that. You want to, because it's so unique. It was such an interesting pattern that like every time you wear it, 'cause you're going to wear the first one a lot, and you want people to be like,
Oh, he's wearing
oh, there it is again.
And
There it is again. You know?
Yeah.
So like go with something more. So I got more
Subtle.
like a subtle
Subtle,
blue like
yeah.
yours, and the next one is going to be just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know. So
Awesome.
and I'll put the Coldwell Banker logo inside. You know,
Yeah.
inside
And Mark Klecka's face
it-
on the
it-
inside.
yeah, kind of like
maybe on the
Steve-O. I'm going to
lapel.
tattoo Matt's
Yeah.
face in the back of my back. You know, and
Awesome.
stuff. Steve-O from.
Love it.
So you've been only there for 3 weeks, but obviously you've had a long friendship with it's Daniel. Is it?
Donald.
Donald.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Yep.
Donald. Yes, sorry. It's been a long time. And how long have you known each other?
Probably about 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We back at the very beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, Donald had all these fabric hookups, so
Yeah.
we started a face mask company. He
Yeah.
brought in a company that I was working with to help with like Facebook ads and everything, and then we ended up just having this like really great like 2-year long working relationship where we did all this e-commerce stuff, and then you know, once it started to die down and the world was going back to normal,
Yeah.
he went back to his main thing,
Tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was out of the van, right? Back
yeah,
in those
and
days.
nobody was hopping into a van with a stranger to get a suit done at the beginning of the
Like,
pandemic, you know?
want a suit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Yeah. So
Come
that,
into-
Come into the van. It's
Come
in the
into the
back.
truck.
Go get fitted in
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
off your clothes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it was
we
great
did it.
advertising, though.
Yes,
I mean,
it
people
is.
we got familiar with the name around town for sure. So
Yeah,
it
and
was the
your
branding.
the wrapped vehicles that you've got around too. You see the Tweed vehicles
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean that's great too.
yeah,
And you guys are so much on social media.
Yeah.
Like I see
Oh,
you guys
oh,
on
big time.
Instagram all the time. And
yeah. It's a lifestyle,
It is.
right? It
And
fits
so-
really well.
So
Matt,
the-
you should go in.
I should. You're
You'll
absolutely
get
right.
sucked.
I will.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah,
you're,
I will.
You're a bit scared, just like
Yeah.
I was as well. But you're gonna
Yeah.
you'll get sucked in.
No, absolutely. I
And-
know, I'll go in. I'll go into the van. I mean the truck. What is the box
Hey,
truck?
Matt, I just lost my doggy.
No,
Could you-
what's your address? What's your address now?
Yes.
where we are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you are. Yeah.
Wow, I should know this off the
No,
top
it's
of my
okay.
head. We
You're-
are
you're on
on
First.
1423 First Street in Sarasota, Florida,
Yep.
and we
Yeah.
just opened a Tampa location as well at 442 West Kennedy Boulevard,
Yeah.
just a couple doors down from Oxford Exchange.
And that was just like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, right?
That was
you
like
just opened
first
that one
week.
up.
First
Yeah.
week here.
Yeah.
We're opening Tampa.
But you know what? That's great though, because Tampa has a very young population that will, I think,
Correct.
gravitate towards that really,
Yeah.
really well. So,
Absolutely.
and it's great because you can get kids for prom, you can get homecoming, you can get weddings. Obviously, you can
Yeah.
just business attire, going out and having a
Professionals,
dinner.
yep.
Right, and all sorts of events. It's great for, right?
So you guys sell shirts there.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and I'm gonna name the price of the shirt, but initially when I heard it, I'm like, "You're kidding me!" Like for
Right.
this white long sleeve
Sure,
shirt.
sure.
Okay, so it's like $500 for the shirt, right? Right?
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can get 78 shirts like that at the Salvation Army for that, whatever. but then so TJ comes over there and he's wearing full on suit, everything,
Yeah.
the shirt. Not one bead of sweat. He's not shiny. Nothing. He's
Right.
not perspiring.
Yeah.
And so we look at it, and it's well worth because it's so breathable. Like it's
Right.
breathable.
Right.
It's
It
you ever worn a shirt
really, really nice,
and it looks great. And if you ever
and
worn
it
a
lasts
shirt that's
longer,
that makes you
looks
sweat,
more professional. Right.
it's
yeah,
I'd do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the quality
Mhm.
and
And
the
it just
life
reeks
of the
quality. So
yeah.
Yeah, when you get an outfit or a piece of clothing from Tweeds, it is that one thing that you're gonna want to wear. It really
Yeah.
is, and
Mhm.
I'm saying that first and foremost as a consumer
Yeah, right,
from
right.
my wedding day.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, whenever my wife goes and takes, because of Mr. Day again,
Yeah.
my stuff to dry cleaning, she has a schedule. And I think you guys talked about a schedule that has to happen. So I look for my jacket, my Tweeds jacket, and she's like, "It's at the cleaner." No. And so I have to wait a day or two to get my Tweeds jacket back, and yeah,
Can't go without it.
it's a and it fits
Yeah.
perfectly. So anyway.
All right, so we know where you guys are. What are your hours?
Well, we go by we have public hours, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sometimes 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. But we can
By
work around
appointments and-
anybody's schedule. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we even come to your home or office, so
Okay. Yeah.
time is never the issue. Yeah,
Awesome.
never an
Very
issue
cool.
with us.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
A
All right.
Tweeds event.
Tweeds, yeah, and
Tweeds event.
anything we can do, and you guys are part of the group as well, the I Love Downtown Sarasota Facebook group.
Awesome.
ILDS, you're part of that. It's a group, not a page. Anybody that's not joined, please join right now.
Immediately.
Not a plug. Like now.
Now.
Like
you. Now.
Everybody's you. Do it now. No. A plug away. Please put an ad, and I'll always go and approve it. And all
Yeah.
local businesses all day helping.
Has it been good for you guys today? Busy? A little
Yeah,
bit busy?
it's been busy. We've had a lot. Yeah, there was a big wave of people. There's a lot of people out here for Halloween, so lots of fun
Yeah.
costumes. This is always a good spot.
Did you see
Yeah.
Ketchup and Mustard walk by?
I did see Ketchup and Mustard
If
walk
you
by.
see them
Yeah.
again, please send them over our way. We'd
Okay,
love to talk
I will.
to Ketchup
Love
and
to
Mustard.
catch up and
I
mustard.
will.
Yeah.
I saw one lady who was dressed up as a pirate. She had a dog and a boat, like a pirate
Oh,
boat
I
that she was
saw
pulling
that.
around.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
favorite today.
That's good. I wish I'd seen that. I missed that.
Yeah. Well, tonight's gonna be crazy. Tonight's the night of the parties.
Okay, all downtown.
Yeah. Everyone's having not on Halloween, but tonight is
Tonight, yeah, Sage is blocking off First Street, and they're having a little street party down there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right by our office.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're doing
So
that over there.
What are you dressing up as?
I am not dressed. Oh, actually, I can give this away because nobody here knows. But so we have a neighbor is having a Halloween party, and they decided that they had the first one last year, and everybody came with great costumes. It's just about 20 of us, and we have a good time. So this year they said they wanted a theme. You had to be a couple. So we've chosen, and we're going to win this because nobody's thinking of this. And you're too young. You may be too young to know this.
An M&M.
No.
That's what?
Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
Who's holding the pipe?
I am.
There you go.
Do you know Tonya Harding?
I
and
saw the
Nancy
movie.
Kerrigan?
Yeah, I
Okay,
told
you
you.
saw the movie.
So you know who wins.
Yeah, right. The American public wins.
Oh my God! Yeah,
There you go.
entertainment value. So you got the pipe?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
who's the
Just
the grizzly guy?
no grizzly guy. It's just my wife and I.
Okay.
So she's Nancy Kerrigan, and
So
very
you're not-
unfortunately, I'll be
Because
Tonya Harding.
there was a fall guy.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
actually
say.
was,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're Margot Robbie levels to play
Yeah.
Tonya Harding,
Believe
but
me.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
try
you
to
can do it. I
bring
think
it.
you can pull it off.
I've been channeling my Tonya Harding all
That
week.
is awesome. That's unique.
I said no photos. There's not going to be any Facebook posts or such. But
Oh.
yeah, that was so we're going to win. We
I
already
think-
know.
I think
We're
hands
definitely
down.
winning.
I'd be someone
How about
like
you? What are you getting ready? What are you doing for Halloween?
Well, I didn't have any plans. I'm sure my wife has something planned. I think we're gonna do like a night in kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
Carve some
enough.
pumpkins.
Okay.
We got a 2-year-old. She's not really like.
Now you're
Not really-
Halloween ready?
Not yeah. Wouldn't
Yeah.
really enjoy it that much, but we'll
Yeah.
have fun at home. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Cool.
Movie night probably.
Movie night, yeah.
Big-
Watch Friday
big
the
movie
13th.
guy, so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Well, yeah,
hey.
you are because you watch the anybody who actually
That
wins
knows the
Tonya
the
Harding
that's a little
story.
obscure.
That
That's-
is
you
very
know,
good.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You definitely are a movie guy.
One of
if you
those
had to see
weird
that.
movies that kind of fell into the cracks of the last like 5 years.
Yeah, right. And she was really good in it, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
but yeah, a great
Ins-
American
well,
tragedy.
Inspired this gentleman. So apparently,
No, the original inspired us. We were old enough that we were there to witness the whole experience at the time. But yeah,
you couldn't make that up.
yeah,
That's great stuff.
yeah. I have
Well,
the pipe.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
coming on
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah,
of
thank
course,
you.
Of
Tweeds
course,
is
and
great.
And then next week or the week after, we'll have TJ back on again, and
Beautiful.
Donald if he wants to come back on. Anytime you see the chair open, if you have a moment, just stop.
Come on over.
Yeah,
grab a
I'll
mic.
come with my co-producer on the show
Yeah.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
on
and
as
come
a
as
show.
a
That'd be
part
great.
and
Yeah.
do your show.
Yeah, absolutely. Good
Come
stuff.
on as Tweeds. Come on again as Keep the Hotel
There we go.
Empty.
Just come back in disguise. Maybe
Yeah.
wear like a
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something, a wig maybe, so it's not like the same guy.
Same guy.
You know,
A little
So,
mustache.
Little
isn't-
mustache.
This isn't from Tweeds.
Have fr-
He's not from Tweeds. is he?
No, this is a
That's like
different
the
guy.
Tweeds
It's
doppelganger,
totally different
but it's
guy.
not him at all.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Hey, I appreciate it.
for
Take
coming.
care,
Of course,
guys.
guys.
appreciate
Take
it.
care.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, man. That again. There we go.
Yep.
See?
Oh,
Oh,
hit-
yeah.
yeah,
See, that
yeah.
happens
Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah, we forget to tell people about that, but thank you. Awesome.
Okay,
All right, well,
so-
we've got the best day. Thank God for the fans, because even though it's a little bit cooler, it's still nice to have the fans. So thank you for that. I
Yes,
appreciate
what's-
that. The fans.